People, we are back. It's the morning after the Floyd Mayweather Logan Paul fight, and to be honest, I don't know what to think. I mean, honestly, I give it up to Logan. He lasted. He survived. He landed shots. He landed like 20 shots on Floyd, which is pretty impressive. Regardless if he's way bigger or not, or 50 pounds heavier or not, he landed like 25 shots, solid shots on Floyd, and he landed some clean shots on Floyd too. You know, I mean, I guess we could start from the beginning of the night. Chad Ocho Cinco started the night against Brian Maxwell, and he fought Brian Maxwell 4 rounds, I believe, in the same type of deal. No judges. People, I don't know why people thought that guy won, the Brian Maxwell guy won, just because he dropped Chad in the 5th or the 4th round. He did get dropped in the 4th round. I'm going to play this clip of him getting dropped. It's pretty funny. He flexes. He's like, and then he's circling out and he gets caught and fucking put on the floor. But other than that, Chad seemed to be winning the fight. He lost that round just simply because he got dropped. But other than that, he was winning the fight. So I would have gave him the fight. I think most fight fans would have gave Chad the fight. I think so. I mean, I think he won. And then the next fight was some real boxers, that Hurd and Arias. Dude, that was a great fight. I think Arias, they gave it to Arias. I believe he won. He was going hard. He was throwing bombs in that fight. And then the co-main event was Badu Jack and some Colombian cat who I feel like quit. He quit in that fight. I think he quit. He just took the payday and said, "I'm out of here." He didn't want to fight anymore. He got like 2 minus points for holding. Ref told him not to stop holding. He would keep holding, and the ref gave him took a point from him twice. So he had 2 points taken from him. And Badu Jack won in the 4th round, I think, with like a body shot. But I truly think dude quit. I think dude just said, "Fuck it, I ain't doing this no more," and quit. So that happened. So he won that. Then the main event comes. Logan Paul comes out. Floyd comes out. First couple rounds, Floyd doesn't really do much. He's just sitting back. Kind of similar with Conor. I mean, you got to fill it out. This dude's a big dude. And you don't want to get hit by him in the beginning, like flush, you know, because he is big. He's like 50 pounds heavier than him. You don't want to get cracked by somebody that big, much bigger than you in the beginning. But it was weird because he kept clinching a lot, which was strange. I get it, dirty boxing and shit, and that's how you kind of want to fight Floyd, but I would have thought a little bit less of the grabbing, but also he was getting tired quick. He got tired pretty quick, I think. He was losing his breath in the end of every round, I think. But hey, man, I gotta say, he held his own. I would have took that as a win. If I was Logan, I would have been like, shit, I won. Not like I necessarily won the fight, but I won. You know, I won. I'm winning. You know, you got paid 20 mil. You got paid 20 mil. You landed some shots on Floyd. He didn't knock you out. It goes to show, though, like, I thought he was going to get knocked out eventually, but it goes to show, I mean, if you're just that much bigger, you can carry shots from a littler guy. You know what I mean? Just makes sense. Floyd weighed in at 155, and like Ellerby said after the fight in the post fight, he said, "I bet Floyd weighed less than 155 today, or on fight day, than he did on weigh-in day." And I was like, I bet so too, because I remember when he weighed in versus Conor at 152. The fight day he weighed in, he was 149, which was 3 pounds less. So I bet he weighed like 52, around 52 today, I bet, or yesterday. But I mean, hey, listen, it was entertaining. Floyd's old. Logan did his thing. I respect it. Jake Paul is screaming on the sideline, "He won. My brother won, bro." He was on drugs for sure. That shit. That's drugs, bro. That's drugs. That's Molly. That's an upper. He was on some pow, or he was on some Molly. This shit, bro. When you're like this, texting, doing this shit, bro, that's drugs all day, bro. That's drugs all day. Anybody that wears see-through glasses, that's drugs. Because anybody that thinks that's cool during the time, that's drugs. I'm telling you, I promise you, that was drugs. He was on one. But, I mean, he landed like 20 punches. I would have took that as a win too. He lost the fight. If it went to who won, Floyd won. Percentage wise, punches landed, more punches, less punches thrown, more punches landed, compared to more punches thrown, less punches landed. Significant strikes, all that shit, all the stats. Floyd won by a big margin. In the first 2-3 rounds, he didn't even throw any punches really. Threw maybe 2 or 3 in each round, maybe not even. And then the straight jab wasn't working for Floyd, because normally Floyd does that jab, bang, to the body. He couldn't get in because that fool got long arms, man. He does got some long arms. He's a big dude. 6'2", 200 and something pounds. Floyd's 150. Dude's like 50 pounds heavier. It makes sense, I'm sure people were disappointed and mad, but it is what it is, man. You can't be that mad. It's whatever. It was an unfair fight. It was unfair on both. Floyd's more skilled and been doing this for a long time. Logan Paul's big, man. Hard to put him down. He's so big. It's hard to put somebody that big down, especially that somewhat has skill. No matter how skillful you are, it's hard to put a big man down that has somewhat skill. Like he could put down a big Joe Blow that doesn't train nothing. Sure, for sure. But somebody that's trained, has a little tiny bit of skill. It's hard to put somebody down that can actually fight if you're fucking 50, 60 pounds heavier. You know what I mean? But I'll put some clips up in regards to the fight. It was a fun fight. It was fun. It wasn't bad. I didn't pay for it. You know what I'm saying? If you did pay for it, I feel bad for you. But it was fun. It was a fun night. I mean, it is what it is. It happened. I'll definitely put some clips up of the fight. It basically was all the same. But, yeah, overall, fun night. Floyd got 100 million. I'm always happy to see Floyd. I mean, like he said last night, man, we gotta appreciate him coming back to the ring. I know a lot of people don't like Floyd, but I've always been a huge Floyd fan. I'm not a Floyd fan of him as a person, but I'm as an athlete and a fighter, which is what I love and which is what makes me like you. I love Floyd, bro. Like, he's the greatest. He's the most fun for me to watch. Technical, superior, defensive boxer. And we're not going to see much of it more. He said he's not going to do this ever again. I bet he does something similar again, but eventually he's not going to do it at all anymore because he's not going to take that chance. So that's why I appreciated seeing him in the ring. It kind of made me feel like, man, that's cool seeing him back out there. He was in the white and green alligator shit. It looks sick. I'm just I always liked how Floyd came out. Always comes out sick. It's going to be sad when we get no more Floyd. When we really do sit down and realize, damn, no more Floyd, and it's damn, man, if you look at where he came from, bro, Pretty Boy Floyd to Money May, when he fought Oscar, you have to, people hate on him and shit, but, he was with fucking Bob Arum right in the beginning as Pretty Boy Floyd, left Bob Arum, fought Oscar De La Hoya, I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he left Bob Arum, fought Oscar De La Hoya. This is where the money started coming, and, beat Oscar, and then it was Money May from there on, and, he did his own thing with fucking Al Heyman, HBO, his own thing with HBO and Al Heyman, and then he ended up going to Showtime for the last 6-9 fights of his deal of his career. I don't know, man. I've always just been a huge Floyd fan as a fight fan, and he's one of my favorite boxers of all time. Definitely in my book, the greatest. Like he said last night, man, he was like, man, I brought the shine to the little guys. Before that, it was all heavyweights this, heavyweights that. No one cared about the welterweights. No one cared about the little guys. I mean, before then, it was Sugar Ray Leonard. You know what I'm saying? That was a long time ago. Floyd did bring it back. And now look what's happening with the welterweight division. Earl Spence, Danny Garcia's, Terrence Crawford's, Kell Brooks. All these people are in play and getting shine because of Floyd. Floyd brought the shine to the welterweight division. He did. I don't care what no one says, bro. If not, no one would care. That's why, it's I don't know. I think everybody should pay homage to Floyd, man. Floyd's the man. He got everybody these big checks. He paved the way. I know big checks were coming, but for heavyweights, you know what I mean? Heavyweights was getting the big dollars. Not fucking welterweights. Not the little guys. Lightweights even popping right now, bro. Lightweights is going crazy. Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia's. I'm not in order. I'm just saying names. You know what I mean? It's going crazy right now. The little guys is going crazy. Lightweight's going crazy. Welterweight's going crazy. Middleweight's going crazy with Canelo and all that shit. You know what I mean? Middleweight. It's just, boxing's fun right now, man. People might be mad at that match or whatever it is, but they got paid. Hey, man, they got paid and put on a show. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? At least they're not out there selling their soul. You know what I mean? And doing no whack shit, you know. Regardless, I'm done ranting. I know people don't like Floyd. I love Floyd, though, man. I don't like him as a person. Don't get it twisted. I'm talking strictly as an athlete and as a fighter and as a boxer. You know what I mean? My favorite. Just beautiful to watch. It's so beautiful to watch, bro. It really is beautiful. Just sit down and watch his shit. Turn the sound off. Turn the sound off on a Floyd fight and just watch that shit. Or put some music on and watch Floyd fight, man. Beautiful, bro. Promise you. Anyways, that's it. I'll put this video up. Shout out to Floyd. Shout out to Logan. You guys made some money. I'm out of here. Peace.